The city is shrouded in night. David got off the evening shift and waited for a taxi on an empty street. After the torrential rain, the asphalt glistened, and only the sound of passing cars could be heard around. Time passed, and the street became completely quiet. At some point, he was followed by slow footsteps. David immediately turned around, but there was no one in sight. She shook her head and looked at her phone again. Suddenly, his eyes fell on the mirrored window, and his heart began to spin. There was darkness behind his reflection, tall, with a blurry face. David hurriedly turned around, but there was no one there. He inhaled and took a step back, but when he looked in the mirror one more time, he saw that Kara had come even closer. His heart was pounding, his hands were shaking, and he touched the screen to order a taxi with his phone. But the screen is dark. Instead, the phone suddenly vibrated and the camera gallery opened. For a few seconds, he saw a new image he had taken on the front camera. But in the corner of the photo, someone was looking at her. Suddenly, something fell next to him, a phone or something else. He did not understand. When he raised his head, he saw a cold black figure, not an empty street like before. For just a second, it seemed like everything had stopped. Then there was a whisper, "Now I'm with you. That night, David did not return home.